So TravelSmith is one of the premier, or if not the premier brand when it comes to travel advice, but also travel gifts and travel accessories. We really want to make travel hassle-free. And who isn't traveling, whether it's traveling for the holidays or traveling to work every single day? You want to have smart items like this crossbody bag. Now you have choices in terms of the shape of them. So one of them is kind of like a great, almost like more of a handbag silhouette. And then for the same price, you can choose this silhouette as well, which is more of a north-south feel on it. 090467 is your item number. Not only are these cute, but they have safety features built in. So it's one less thing you have to worry about. Features like RFID blocking on the inside pockets. Features like an exo mesh so nobody can cut through your bag. It even has these great straps where they can't even cut through that strap and snag your bag. Amazing features here, unlike any bag that you own already, and it's $23 to get it home. Many colors available for you, so the pink, the red, sorry, not pink, the blue, which is the cobalt, the red, and the black available on whatever silhouette you choose today. And to tell us all about it is Christine Van Blockland. Get on in here, girl. She's an Emmy-winning travel host, writer, and travel expert. You might see her on the PBS channel, The Curious Traveler, on her show, but we love having you here. And these make really great gifts because they're not ordinary handbags. They do so much more for you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we all love a good crossbody bag, and of course, we all love a safe crossbody bag, but TravelSmith and Pacsafe, they have done it again. This is a brand new collection where not only is it your fortress of fashion, these things are so darn cute. They are the perfect holiday gifts. So again, it's the holiday season. Everybody's planning their big trip for the family, maybe to go out skiing, do a nice big family trip together. Well, guess what? Sometimes, unfortunately, the last thing you think about when you're planning a trip should be the first thing you think about, which is your family's safety. So again, we're talking about not one, but two different crossbody bags. And this time, we have 5 different safety features. We have one extra one, so if you've been paying attention throughout the last couple of months with all these wonderful TravelSmith and Pacsafe safety features, see if you can detect what the newest one is. So obviously we are loving red today. So let me go through the features of this one. So again, there's 2 different choices. One, again, is kind of more of your traditional handbag. And I like this because you know what? It is a crossbody and it's adjustable for people who are a little under tall like myself, like you. And for tall as well. But look, if you shorten it, it can be a nice just regular handbag as well. So I like that versatility. But let's talk safety. Okay, first of all, we have our favorite phrase, exo mesh. You can't see it, you can't feel it, but it is working on the inside. Didn't your mom always tell you it's what's on the inside that counts? Yeah, so we've got exo mesh. What that basically is, it's a super lightweight fabric material. It's a mesh, it's a steel mesh that's inside here. You'd never know it. It's all through the front, all on the sides, and all across the bottom.
Ooh, smart.
Now, why the heck would you need that in a handbag? Well, because the bad news is there's bad guys out there. And even way before we had to worry about electronic pickpocketers or people who are stealing your information through RFID technology, the bad guys would steal your purse by going, they'd cut right through it. Everything you own, your passport, your wallet, your everything, your glasses. Sometimes losing your glasses is almost worse than losing your wallet. It all falls out and they escape before you even know what hit you. So we don't have to worry about that now with exo mesh. The next thing, which is, it's just so amazing to me.
And Christine, I gotta give an update. We have 3 minutes left in the presentation. The blue has been the most popular. If that's the color that you're choosing for either one of these,
beautiful blue.
Move quickly, please. Don't forget, we actually have a matching wallet as well that has that RFID protection as well. So ask about that if you wanna go ahead and complete the set.
Absolutely. All right, so let me get through these safety features here. There's actually, again, you'd never know it, but right here, all along the strap, there are 2 stainless steel cables here. Again, same idea. If you ever, you go to a restaurant and you just put your purse on the back of your chair, you don't think anything of it. The bad guys come along, they would cut right through, grab your purse, and they're out of there. Can't do that with this purse. The next one I love. Okay, this is the cutest thing ever. If you've ever traveled overseas and you've gone on the European railways, you see the kind of hardcore backpackers. They always have a little hook and they go like this and you come around like this and then they just take a nap. and they don't worry about their backpack that's up over their head. Now you can use this in a pretty purse, sure if you're traveling, sure if you're on the train, sure if you're on the subway, also at a restaurant, but you know what I love? My mom and I do this all the time at the grocery store. So what do you do when you first go to the grocery store? You plunk your purse right there in the front, right? With a little kiddie seat. It's not safe in there. Look, you've got this. And if you can look really, really closely, the writing is so tiny, but this is why we love TravelSmith with Pacsafe technology. They think of everything. This little tiny tiny writing says lock or unlock. So you know when it's locked. Look at that. The bad guys can't get through.
We have the final 2 minutes, Christine. So remember, you have 2 options here today. You first choose the bag style or silhouette that you'd like, whether you want the more handbag look or whether you want this very cool, almost like a rectangular north-south style bag or crossbody. Either one today is $69, so it's a $20 savings. It's $23 to get home. And then remember, too, you've got all those features on the bag, but you also have that RFID pocket on the inside.
Absolutely.
That we want to get to. We have the final minute and a half, Christine.
Absolutely. All right, right there, RFID. So come on over here to our little demonstration station. As we know, with credit cards, the electronic pickpockets, they have a little scanner just like this. Boop, they've just stolen your identity. But no, not anymore. You put it right here into your RFID pocket, right there. You zip it on up, and look at that, just like magic. You have just outsmarted the bad guys.
Yeah,
it's
and that's
perfect.
The thing too, because you could be the most
perfect.
responsible, careful person in the world.
Absolutely right.
And now you can take your wallet without even removing it from your bag.
Without you even knowing it. Without you even knowing it.
So what a wonderful way to be proactive. And the truth is, you know, yeah, we got a ton of handbags, but does your handbag have those advanced features? It is from TravelSmith. They are the premier destination when it comes to travel advice, but also for travel gear and travel accessories. This is from the good folks at TravelSmith. Now, the wallet as well, we're going to give it just a couple of minutes so you can make sure you add that to your purchase today, because it's such a wonderful way to complete your set and it matches perfectly. But I did want to give you an option because we have the large tote as well. And I am a sucker for a great tote because I love to drop everything in the kitchen sink in my bags. If you like